I'm excited to kick off 2020 and start learning some new things that I haven't learned before. So I just got back from an art class. I've been taking some painting. I've definitely been trying to play more pickleball. I've also been trying to learn some new skills, like going to my Apple store to learn how to take better photos and make good videos. So hopefully some of my cinematography skills or tidbits that I learned will help me with my first video. Honestly, I really wish I could have a blooper section. Maybe I will do that sometime. This has really been very funny. Some of the mini bloopers trying to make this video. Again, thank you for my friends and family for telling me to just get out there and make this video. So, Suzanne Marnie Duke. I am a corporate girl turned small business leader. I have been working in corporate America for over 20 years, and I have had the privilege of working for some of the world's most recognized and valuable brands. I've learned some things from amazing leaders, amazing mentors. I've learned how to build strategic partnerships with our valuable customers. I've learned how to build business, both with existing customers and new customers. But maybe most importantly was building a world-class brand and how to communicate that world-class brand out there. What I've learned about myself is that I can do a fantastic job, or was doing a fantastic job, of building someone else's world-class brand. But I wasn't necessarily doing the same things for myself. I think that business is even better when our employees are engaged and have personal brands that they believe in. Think about an employee, whether or not you work for a large company, a small company, or your startup bootstrapping, trying to get things off the ground. The employee that's out there that has a strong personal brand, able to be in the community, visible in the community, is knowledgeable about the industry that you work in, is a trusted advisor. Think about what that does for a brand. But it takes a long time to build a brand. It doesn't happen fast. And so just like any big venture, any big project before you start, you need to start with a vision. So what I'd recommend is thinking about why. Why? What's important to you? Why do you do the things that you do? I watched a great TED Talk by Simon Sinek. Fantastic. He talks about why and how some of the most successful brands out there, we don't think twice about engaging with or buying from, because we understand why they do what they do. Regardless of what they're selling or how they're selling it, we engage because of the why. So think about that from your personal brand and start to think about what is your why. So for the longest time, my husband and I have been talking to my two teenagers about what are you good at, what do you like to do, and how can you uniquely contribute. Then I realized I wasn't necessarily doing that exercise for myself. So I've been spending a lot of time sorting that out. Well, I thought I was brilliant. We thought my husband was genius for coming up with that. We found out that it's actually an ancient Japanese study around happiness. What makes you get up in the morning? And it's Ikigai. So it's another resource for you to look up and to consider about if you're trying to figure out how you can uniquely contribute and hopefully be happy and never have to work another day in your life. So like I said before, building a smart personal brand, it takes some time. And how do you want to communicate it out? And I've been trying to start small. Start with how I introduce myself. For years, I introduced myself. Hi, I'm Suzanne. I work for X and I am a X. Instead, think about it. For example, if you're a teacher because you've had amazing mentors and leaders, or you want to be a project manager or a project manager because you love to see from idea to execution. You'll love to see things come to life. Begin with your why and just begin to change the narrative a bit. And I think we'll all start to see some differences in how our brands are projected out there in the world. Again, whether or not it's a small business or a large business or somewhere in between, it's important to make sure that we understand our why. So one of my favorite things to do is to collaborate and to communicate with others. I have found that LinkedIn is an amazing platform and has changed a tremendous amount. So I opted to start here with my journey. So looking forward to connect and engage with others who either want to hear more about my story, or more importantly, I would love to hear your story. I think that it's an amazing way to help each other be successful. So I look forward to trying new things and connecting with you in 2020.